Hi, my name is Grace Shalom Hopkins and welcome to another episode of Spin Weekly. Today we are talking about a hand knit item. It's not hand spun, but I finally did a knit thing and that's really cool. So let's talk about that. Okay, first of all, I'm having trouble between looking at myself on the screen, looking at the microphone, and looking at you. So if I'm like, woo, that's what I'm doing. It's been a while since I've been face to face with you guys. I don't know where to put my eyes. You're just so overwhelming. So aside from my camera difficulties here, this is the little hat. But I used the Knit Picks. I believe Shine is the blend. It's a cotton modal blend and I really like it. The pattern is the Beloved Bonnet by Tin Can Knits. I've linked to both of those things down below. I also used, not this particular set, but these were next to me, the Knit Picks Cirques in the, I was gonna say copper, but that's not copper. I think they're nickel coated is what they say. And I really like those too. So yeah, all of those things, links down below. And I think I did a pretty darn good job. I didn't swatch or anything. I just winged it in my usual self. So I learned lots of new techniques. I did an I-cord tie, and then the edge I thought was the coolest construction. It's an I-cord edge that you knit it like that the whole thing through. So cool. And it makes it look super extremely professional. I just love that. So that's cool. Also, you have this little like short row situation going on at the back, and I'd never done short rows before either, and I think that went pretty well. The only thing that went wobbly is on my bind off in this one part right here. I don't know if you can see, I purled instead of knit, I think. Yeah, I purled instead of knit, and so that didn't go well. but I didn't want to take it all off because I wasn't super confident that I could pick up the stitches again, and that was like halfway through that. Well, okay, not halfway through. I could have totally, it's like right there at the beginning, but still, I didn't want to do that. I also like that, so you knit it from this cord all the way down to this cord, and that's your bind off. So there was no binding off, which is always a good thing. And then it kind of lays flat like this, but when you put it on, that piece there is the edge. So you got this cool little spine running all the way across. So when you put it on your head, the stitches are actually running in lines across your head. So I think that's just really cool. And I feel like it's not reversible, but my spouse says it's totally reversible. You know, so there you go. This one was the toddler size in the Shine Modal, and I used whatever it was, the needles that the pattern called for. So I didn't do anything fancy to try and dork with it. And it fits the bean really well. She's pretty small. I don't know what her head diameter is, but she's tall and skinny. So I was just talking to a lady in Sweden. We're doing a swap. And I was like, oh yes, the bean is so tall. She's like 68 centimeters. Then, you know, I put that through, because we don't see a pediatrician. So I put that through the little dorky percentile chart, and she's in the 98th percentile, and I was like, whoa, she's so tall. And then she comes back and she's like, she's shorter than my 18-month-old. So that was a little side note of how inaccurate sizing is across countries. It's like, I could say, oh, she's quite tall and slim, and somebody else might think she's short and just, you know, gravely malnourished. But yeah, so it fits her well. And so I'm planning on doing one for myself in these colors. I wanted like a sophisticated Hufflepuff thing because I don't do well with yellow, but the sort of coppery orange I think is gonna be okay. So it's sophisticated grown-up Hufflepuff colors. So we'll see. The other thing is, because of the construction, I don't really want the stripes to go across in the band. So I'm thinking I might do the band all in the silver and then the body of the hat in stripes. So we'll see how that works. I don't know. Because I could do the band in silver and then the body in the goldy color, or I could do stripes all the way across, but I feel like that would detract from the coolness of the construction. Or I could do like helical stripes, but then I feel like maybe that would be kind of barber pole-y. So I'm gonna have to do a bit of a swatch to test out helical stripes to see if that's even cool or not. What is going on? What did I say? You come here for my suave personal demeanor, yes. Okay, so as a little bonus, I found these, and I actually knit them a few winters ago before I was even married. So proof that I have knit a couple of things in my life. These little mittens, I think these are actually based on the Tin Can Knit mittens, but don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. They're really cute, and they fit the bean now. So I threw this, but I'm getting it back. This is the set that she has right now. And this is actually, this is the yarn from the Descending Wit colorway in my book Roving. So if you're interested in finding out about that yarn, you can pick up my book Roving. Like all of my other books, it's available in digital and print, and there are links down below to my shop. And then I'll put a specific link to Roving down below. Also, all of the books have individual recipe cards, so you can see what's in that book, or you can just pull that one recipe and grab that one. So perhaps I'll put the link to that individual recipe also down below. The down below is popping today. no snarky comments here. And with that, I figure I will sign off and see you next time. If you liked this video, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more of these shenanigans. And a very big thank you for all of our Patreons who make all of these videos possible. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hop over to the Patreon. All of the voiceover videos for my demos are available there. And all of the music-only videos are available before they hit the regular YouTube. So that's pretty cool, and I will see you next time. Bye!